Alright guys, here we go. Assist General Ricketts in clearing the enemy from the woods to your front. Once cleared, move to the objectives indicated on your map. Pretty simple guys, we need to go ahead and start moving up. As you can see, these woods are quite daunting, they're even hard to see in. But that's going to change very soon here. Let's go ahead and select our main general here. And I am going to actually move forward. I want to see where the Confederacy is. And as you can see, they're pretty close here. So I'm going to go ahead and move the general here and make sure that my guys are in a double line. And as you can see, the rest of the army will also start to move with the general. And they are already off to battle, guys. So hopefully this should be an entertaining fight. And hopefully we can beat these rebels back from Dunker's Church. Not sure if we can, but obviously the glory of the Union rests on our valor. Here we go, guys. We're moving up. We've already got one of our guys about to approach the line here to assist. And actually, I might put them right on the line manually here to start firing back. We've got a lot of Confederates on the other side of this fence. So I'm actually going to go ahead and take this unit. And it looks to be the 7th Ohio. And we're going to put the 7th Ohio over there so that he can start dealing with the Confederates. Look up here. Still a lot of enemies on this side of the fence, and those are really the guys we're trying to kill. We don't control those boys, but we do control these boys. And we want to move them up right there. Now I can actually have these guys run into place, but I just don't think that's safe right now. I also want to make sure to keep this general over here so he doesn't get shot. That would be a good idea. We don't want these guys aimed this way, so we're going to go ahead and actually wheel left. That's more like it, and we'll actually move up a bit more. Let's see what else we have. We've got more reinforcements here, and our reinforcements are already opening fire over here at these rebels, as you can see. We can actually take a look at their position. They're definitely getting some shots off at our guys, and don't forget, they've got that defensive point on the fence, which is making them a lot harder to hit for our men. What about this guy here? Yes, I want to get him up even closer. It's actually moving the ammo cart. We don't want to move that up. So here we go. Right now, the 28th Pennsylvania, I think, is our biggest brigade. We've got 280 men. And I'm just going to get a look up in front of us, make sure that there are no Confederates up in this area. It doesn't seem to be that there are. They're over here on the left side, and you can actually see a few of them in the tree line. So I want to make sure that we are firing directly at these Confederates. Let's go ahead and also wheel left. There we go. And I'm going to make these guys double quick. I want to make them get into position quickly and commence the attack. And let's make sure we don't have any other Confederates on this side. No, we don't. One of the great things is actually one of our Union allies is over here opening fire on the Confederates. So they're not flanking us from the right. Here we go, guys. 28th Pennsylvania. Can you get a shot off, boys? Yes, they can. And they're already opening fire on that rebel line and hopefully getting some really effective shots. Come on, boys. Do it for Pennsylvania, boys. All right, let's take a look over here, see how the rebels are doing. They're losing a lot of men for sure, and I want to take a look up the line here, up the rebel line, make sure they don't have any other guys. As you can see, they do have more guys on the way, seemingly reinforcements, and in fact, General Vander Law is coming to the battle. This is scary. Now, we got to keep in mind, we've got some Confederates here, and these guys can definitely deal with them, so I'm actually going to stop. I'm going to halt at the 7th Ohio and start returning fire. These guys back here are getting pretty good shots on them, too. And as you can see, we've got a huge line ahead of us, so the 5th Ohio is doing all right. But I'd like to get every single one of these guys into the fight. So let's grab the 11th Pennsylvania. They don't seem to be very prepared for the fight, and let's move them up here. Yes! All right, I'm going to take a look here at the Confederate battle line. As you can see, they've got a lot of guys, but with our constant pounding, with our constant firing, we're dropping those lines very quickly. And don't forget, we've got to take this church back. We can't let them take Dunker's Church. It's a very important strategic position. Over here, we've still got some rebels. I definitely want to deal with them, so I'm going to halt with these guys here. and I sure hope that they know to start firing on that position right there. Here we go, boys. Okay, beautiful. And basically getting a flanking shot on the rebels here. It seems that both armies are flanking each other at this particular moment. Is it possible they're not getting any views? Yeah, I don't think they're getting any view on the enemy, so we're going to get closer. Alright, this should be good enough. Alright, we've got another unit coming up as well, guys. This is the 102nd New York, and I want them to deal with these guys ahead of us. I don't need a flanking force on our right side. It's the last thing I need, and it looks like the 28th Pennsylvania's got their act together, and they're now engaging these Confederates. A lot of them are down by this fence, as you can see. They've taken a hell of a lot of damage from our men, and now they're just going to get even more. And there we go. They're taking off. They're retreating. They don't want to deal with the 28th Pennsylvania. I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to deal with the 28th Pennsylvania either. So let's go ahead and move the 28th up. We're also going to move the New York boys up, the 102nd, and I'm not going to worry so much about that right flank. I'm worried more about this massive group of Confederates in front of us. As you can see, our men are bringing some cannons up as well, and we actually do have cannons in this battle, I believe. Let's take a look back here. Yes, we do. So we're going to go ahead and grab our cannons. There we go. And basically just start moving up over here to the front lines. It looks like most of our guys are kind of doing that on their own anyway, which is awesome. It shows you the great AI that this game has. And let's go ahead. We've got more reinforcements coming up, as you guys can see here. A lot more reinforcements to assist us. And there we go. We've got cannons on the move. Go ahead and grab these guys and move them one by one. I'm not exactly a fan of moving the cannons all at once, because I like to put them in different locations. What can I say? All right, let's take a look here. Our men are right up against the Confederates, and actually they're pulling back a little bit. Not exactly retreating, just getting into a better formation. And this is, of course, I believe these are our New York boys. No, it's the 28th Pennsylvania. Caught them there. Come on, boys. As you can see, the Confederates are sending some reinforcements over here to bolster up this massive front. We've got to break it. That's our job right now. Those cannons are certainly going to assist us in breaking it, but ultimately it's going to come down to manpower and excessive firepower on the enemy. Let's get a close look here at the Confederates. I want to see what they're dealing with. I always like to look at the perspective of the battle from the enemy, and I would not be happy to be a Confederate right now. Look at all of our Union guys here. All of our guys have moved up, and we are utterly annihilating the enemy. Look at this Confederate line withering away. That is just the harrowing fire from our Union forces. They know how to get kills, and it looks like the general here, Brigadier Evander M. Law, is doing his best to rally these men, but I don't think he's going to manage to do so. Right now we're facing the 6th North Carolina and the 18th Georgia, and they look like they're about to break. Let's get back over here to our boys. That's not our boys. These are the 3rd Maryland. They're also going to be aiming at that same group. So we are basically totally surrounding this enemy right here. And eventually we can also move in and get to the fence. We're going to get a bonus on the fence, which is going to allow us to even better defend this point. But so far, what a battle, guys. Look at that. It is craziness. We almost have the Confederates out of the woods, of course. It's going to take a little bit more work. Looks like our allies here are moving up, and they may even be going for a charge. In fact, I might go for a charge soon enough, because if you guys see how many of these guys are getting mown down, it's almost crazy not to try to take this position with one nasty attack. Alright, let's go ahead. I think our guys are close enough there. We've got some more men back here that aren't really doing much. I'm going to move them up. Also got the 102nd New York. We've got a tremendous amount of reinforcements for this battle. And actually, I'm going to put the 107th New York up here so they get some fence cover. But we really are doing good on reinforcements and on the amount of men we have here, and utterly annihilating this Confederate line. Remember, we need to push these Confederates away from this wooded area as quickly as possible. I don't know what this general is doing. Luckily, I'm not controlling him, but he's being absolutely crazy. Brigadier General George Hartstuff, he may very well get killed here because he's decided to go behind the enemy line. Look at that, 3 kills at once. Absolutely great shooting here, and this is all you have to expect from the 13th Massachusetts. We're actually not controlling the 13th Massachusetts. This is controlled by the AI, but damn are they good. And here we go. Our guys are getting up to the fence line. This is where I wanted them. Although at this point, I think there are so many enemies over here still that we're going to go ahead and stop here and try to deal with them first. So let's actually go ahead and get in a better position, and our men should start firing momentarily. Come on, 5th Ohio. Here we go. Let's see some shots. Beautiful. Love to see that gunpowder. It lets us know that things are happening and that the enemy is taking hits. And the enemy is definitely taking some pretty nasty hits this battle. It looks like over here they're now trying to flank us. And you know what? I think I'm going to have to take the 7th Ohio and charge these guys. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Here we go. Now the 7th Ohio only has 89 men, so this is a very risky charge. But you know what? I want to try it. I don't want the enemy firing into our flanks. Here we go. Come on, boys. Do it for the stars and stripes, boys. Come on. There we go. Awesome. Our men are getting some great kills there. You can see those Confederates are fighting as best they can, getting a lot of bayonet kills, but I'm not sure if we can totally win. And again, 81 men is not much. And there we go. Do we have Confederates on the run, or do they have us on the run? I think we've got them on the run. Beautiful, guys. And we're actually hitting that second line of Confederates. So 89 men is putting up an incredible fight. There's now 62 men left. They've certainly put their lives on the line just to remove the Confederates from this position. And you know what? It's working out beautifully. I could even go ahead and take this brigade and try to assist in this charge. And in fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. Just to make absolutely sure that we destroy the enemy. We may even be able to get a kill here on Brigadier General Evander Law. Who knows? So there we go. Yes, the enemy did capture our men, but I believe this second charge will utterly annihilate them. Well, maybe not. All right, our men are actually going to pull back, and I support that. They're going to go ahead and pull back and start firing again, because at this point, just our firepower alone can take the enemy out. All right, there we go. Our boys are firing. And there we go. Allies are going to go ahead and try to charge. We've got to follow their example. Come on, boys. We're going to totally wipe out the 6th North Carolina, guys. For the Union, for Lincoln. Here we go into the fray. All right, there we go. Awesome, guys. Some nasty fighting. And there we go. The Confederacy has pulled back. Definitely don't want any more part of this fight. And I just want to take a look here and make sure all our guys are in a decent position. Obviously, we want to move these cannons up a little bit faster. So let's go ahead and try to grab them with Lieutenant Edward L. Muhlenberg. And he can really move these guys up a lot faster than expected. So here we go. We're still fighting the guys on the left flank. I'd like to get some guys on this fence, some of our own guys on this fence to defend. So I'm going to go ahead and search for some men. All right, we got some here, although they may be busy. And indeed they are. We still got Confederates in the woods ahead of us. So I'm going to let these guys do their job and continue fighting. Anyway, guys, I hope you are enjoying this quick battle. Actually, this is more of a quick battle. This battle could take up to an hour. But if you want to see more, make sure to post your comments down below. Give glory to the Union. And obviously, let me know what you want to see on the channel in the future. Make sure to share with your friends. And once again, thank you to wargamer.com for their exceptional support of the channel. It really helps. Take care, guys. Have an awesome, awesome day.